it so. Make it so. Make it so. Make it so. Make it so.
Make it so.
Make it so.
Live long and prosper.
Welcome back to Red Shirts. We are back. We had a little hiatus. Tonight I'm joined by Brian Master of None, Head of Security, Nerdy Geek, Chief Medical Officer. And I am the captain of this ship, Crucifer. Tonight we will be talking about Darmok and Tribbles and Tribulations. Trials and Tribulations.
Trials and Tribulations.
Yeah, something like that.
Tribulations. Trials and Tribulations.
And from D Space Nine, watch it, buddy. You're going to end up in the brig. Plus, we're going to go over and talk about was Star Trek Generations worth the watch? So, we're going to start with my least favorite Star Trek Next Generation episode, season 5, episode 2, Darmok.
What? Your least favorite?
This was torture getting through.
What?
This You're really crazy. Was.
You like this better than when Beverly is doing it with the ghost?
Yeah, Sub Rosa.
Sub Rosa.
Well, the ghost
my God. That is considered the worst. That's considered the worst episode ever.
Oh, you gotta understand. I think Bruce likes soap operas. So
I do like soap operas.
Oh,
and Next Generation was a big soap opera.
That's why we're gonna watch Fairhaven from Voyager.
Asshole. So we end up. What was the race of these aliens called?
Tamarians.
Yep. And no one has ever been able to communicate with them. They speak in metaphors. So the universal translator has a hard time translating the language. It's a direct syntax translation. They were supposed to meet and try to work out some kind of peace accords or whatever, trading agreement, but that didn't happen.
And we would never see him again until good old Lower Decks.
Uh-huh. And then
really?
They made a joke about it too.
Yeah.
All right, let's say hi to who's here. We got Justin Stamper. If you're not first, you are you even trying? No. Jim the Bag Snob. What's going on, Captain?
What's up, Jim?
Pops. Hello, Crucifer. Hello, everybody in live chat.
Pops, my favorite sub.
Terry Floyd, Shaka, then the walls fell. Stop.
Terry, what's up, buddy?
If I hear that one more time, it probably is the most quoted line from any Star Trek show. It's so
Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra.
So bad.
I'm good, Jim. Hope you're doing well.
With all the misunderstandings going on, trying to communicate, the captain of the alien ship beams down Picard to a planet. Does this sound familiar, guys?
Yes.
Very familiar.
Yes. But this time they become friends. Well, for a little bit.
So we get this whole thing where Picard is trying to figure out what's going on. And at the same time, they are facing a dangerous creature that's on the planet. I'm here for some reason. I don't know why you're here, Comic Kid. Because you like me? We look for things to make us go. Please make us go.
Those are the Packlets, man.
Yes, the Packlets.
So I found this episode such a rip-off of Enemy Mine. It's been done so many times.
I don't know. I mean, it's yes, and no.
Well, this is I was hearing something about it where like communications classes teach this, man. Come on. No,
Yeah, man.
they had to fight, okay? You know, they had to team up, you know, they had to get through their thing. They had to, you know, figure the fire out and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it was all right. It was kind of annoying there for a hot minute, but
Thank you. I'm glad someone agrees with me.
I remember it a lot. Once Picard figures it out, though, it's like one of those things. I think it's one of I've seen that episode so many times that like it's like, man, why can't you just figure it out? Darmok is a freaking dude. Milan's a dude.
You know, if I want to hear the story of
face.
Oh,
Yeah,
Playmaker, hang out. We'll teach you.
and then they throw the story of Gilgamesh in here. I'm like, what's going on here? What is this? I'm like, this English classes lit 101? What is going on?
Yes. That's what Star Trek is.
Well, that's why they
But
teach
you know,
this
honestly, they stole this from The Simpsons. Whenever Bart goes to France and has to learn how to speak French, same thing. Simpsons did it first.
Wow. Listen, I drop me a like, comment. I don't know anything about Star Trek. That's fine. Come out and hang out with us. You can hang out with us. Just listen. Star Trek is fun. It's exciting. There's no Star Wars. This has a story. I will say this about this. I understand this is supposed to represent everything that embodies Starfleet. You know, trying to reach out to other species and communicate and open a dialogue. But they could have made this more. This could have made this episode more exciting.
There was a creature that could become invisible and then disappear. Wait, become visible and disappear. Yeah, the Triceraton with the cloak.
Triceraton. Was this?
It looks like a Triceraton. See, Playmaker, I told you we can get you in here. Look at that. I reference the Simpsons. Now you already got something familiar with.
The Simpsons did everything first. One of my friends and mine favorite episode for his birthday one year, I invited him out for his birthday dinner just in this language. It was fun. See? Really, Terry? Really, See? Terry? This is one of your favorite episodes. Oh my.
Dude, go look up any Star Trek list, and this is usually in the top 10 for Next Gen's favorite episodes.
Oh yeah. A lot of people put this down.
I'm sorry. This is season 5. They should have did better. It could have been better.
This is peak Star Trek. Oh my god.
Was not peak. It was bad. This was so bad.
Oh man.
Oh god, this was bad. I don't know. I would put this up against any goddamn OG Star Trek episode ever. Just saying.
I got my episode.
Oh no, you're off now.
Yes, I would.
I bet you Playmaker would agree with me and Brian, and not you.
And not only that, but I think wasn't the alien captain the same guy that played the other captain in Star Trek 2?
Yes, same guy. Yep.
Paul Winfield or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, one of those good character actors.
Exactly.
I get it. You know, there's for you comic book guys out there. There's a storyline going on in Wonder Woman right now, the main title, and it's they speak in metaphor throughout the whole storyline on this island. We are Mouse Man or whatever the hell it is, and it's annoying.
What's up, Tyson?
That explains everything. Bruce was annoyed by the. Tell us what you're really mad about, okay?
I'm really mad about this episode and Hey, Tyson.
But no, it was kind of irritating, like Riker's hard-headedness, kind of. Like, he's up in space, like, I'm gonna shoot these some bitches. We gotta get Captain back. You know, it's like, you know.
Yeah.
You know what he wants, Bruce.
Hey! Quit messing around!
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
There we go. The mouse have ears. There we go. The whole freaking issues, two or three last issues of Wonder Woman, The whole island, that's all they talk. The mouse have ears, the mouse is. I'm like, oh my God, shut up and move on from this storyline already.
So see, you're mad at Wonder Woman and DC writers, not Star Trek.
I am not mad at Tom King. Tom King is perfect. Thank you very much.
I got better.
I don't know. You just complained pretty hard about him.
The mouse have ears. God damn you for bringing that up. But what did you guys? I am trying to understand this. As a Trek fan, a longtime Trek fan since I can remember. For the Trek fans that are watching, or
Trekkies,
layman people, what made this episode so good to you, Nerdy Geek?
Because this is vintage Star Trek. They're trying to avoid confrontations. They're trying to make
this
peace.
Is not vintage Star Trek.
It is.
If that's the case, if this is vintage Star Trek, then Nirvana is classic rock.
Yeah. And furthermore, this is quintessential Star Trek: The Next Generation because, dude, this show basically preaches nonviolence, which the show is all about. Okay, and not only that, but this show is about resolving your conflicts through conversation, and learning. Okay, over ignorance, dude. This episode's quintessential Star Trek. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
even whenever Picard thinks that they're happy,
it's my happy place.
What? Where the balloon is?
Yes.
Even whenever Picard thinks that the other captain is trying to fight him, he throws the knife down saying, no, I'm not going to fight you, because he's trying to resolve this peacefully, like we learned Starfleet wants to do. And then even whenever the crew of the Enterprise, who are trying to save Captain Picard, they're trying to avoid conflict with them.
Oh, excuse me. Growing up on Real Trek, this woke garbage that I don't care about their feelings. I don't care about their female counselor or their multi-international crew or whatever you want to call it, inclusive. Everybody gets a participation trophy in this show. I'm just saying.
No, they don't.
The 80s, dude. That was the 80s, man. Everybody had a therapist.
There was no participation trophy on this show. Remember the kids whenever they got stuck in the turbo lift with Picard? They were the winners of the science fair. No participation trophies.
Right.
Lore was a better android than Data will ever be.
Oh, you can't even pronounce his name right. His name is Data, sir.
I need a drink.
His name is Data, not Data.
Aliens they could use
Pulaski.
Always first participation plan, awesome. But I don't know. I will never revisit this episode.
Well, the Tamarian captain gets hurt.
Yeah, he does get hurt.
And Captain, Picard takes care of him. Okay, and then learns his language, and then tells him a story about Gilgamesh, a story from his own planet.
Yes.
Okay, so like I said, once more, 100% Star Trek episode, man. Like they would make this today.
If this woke garbage episode.
Oh my God.
He's talking about tell a freaking American story.
No, I'm serious.
We're gonna tell the story about George Washington crossing the Delaware, the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Am I nailing this right?
No.
You gotta work on your ranting skills.
I gotta work on my ranting.
Okay, if you ask Google what are the best Star Trek episodes, Darmok is the 4th episode named, after The Inner Light, which is a better episode, Best of Both Worlds, yes, a better episode, and Yesterday's Enterprise, which is my favorite episode ever of TNG, and maybe even Star Trek ever.
Yeah.
If this was Kirk would have shot first, ask questions later, and then fuck the alien.
Yeah, but not when Gene Roddenberry got older.
Yeah, nope.
And then he dies.
Shaka when the walls fell.
The walls fell. God. The mouse has ears. There we go.
Yeah, Terry Floyd, the Inner Light's a great episode. That's a fantastic episode. But you're saying
Furbies.
there you go. That's the next one we're talking about.
So I guess I'm on a lone island here. The only one that really hated this episode.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'd say so. This is probably right up there with some of my favorites. It's not my favorite. It's in my top 5 of Next Gen. But I've got other episodes that I like more. I mean, I like it, but it's not in my like top 10 of Star Trek.
Yeah. You know, he could even told us Picard could have even told the story of how Abraham Lincoln became a vampire hunter.
Okay, let's get to the real important thing of this episode. Again, Star Trek with the awesome fucking jackets that they have for their captains whenever they go off planet. I don't know what it is about Star Trek, and they send people to the planet. They always have great jackets that I would wear.
Okay, so there was a show in Old Sacramento called Galactic Imports. Okay, and like all they had was sci-fi stuff in there, and you walk in there, and on a coat rack kind of display mannequin thing, you had that coat, the Picard season 5 coat. Like,
I would wear that all day long.
If I had the money in 1995, I would have bought that shit in a heartbeat. Unfortunately, I was there and I bought a communicator pin.
Yeah, how many times have we watched when we were doing Strange New Worlds did they get sit down to the planet and we always wanted the jackets they were wearing?
Yeah, they had some really good jackets.
Always with the great jackets.
They had nice swag.
Yeah,
nice mission swag.
Why they don't sell it? I don't know, man. Because I know Trekkies would wear it.
Come on, Paramount, start selling that merch. Let's go.
Oh, and then just before Picard's about to get attacked, they figure out a way to beam him up.
For TOS, yes, Playmaker. And TNG, they kind of switched it around.
Yes, the original series, yes. For anything going forward, doesn't matter what color you're wearing.
Although the first person ever killed in TNG was a red shirt, just, for nostalgia's sake.
My hair is moving back. Thoughts on a Picard haircut. Justin, send me pictures of before and do AI with a Picard haircut and let me be the judge. You got my info. Oh, what's Terry? What's the IG? Oh my God, the Brian pics. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, those are pretty funny.
I gotta find it. Where the hell is Tyson? Here we go. Wait, where is it?
Surprised you didn't make a slide out of him.
I got the glory hole pic you sent me.
How do you say that? Dubalo? What's up, Dubalo?
Hello, welcome.
Dub, Double O. What's going on, Dub, from Renovision?
Oh, Double O. What's up?
Yeah, here we go. Here is Brian.
This is going to be good or bad for Strange New Worlds from now on, because that's how I'm going to react to it. It's going to go boop,
or
boop.
Hey, still serving as a captain, man. That's
Captain
good.
Thug.
Yeah.
That's woke right there, letting him still serve as a captain.
Oh,
right.
It's horrible. Let's see. No pictures. You crazy man. You know what the judge said. Sit in the display. You can use them on the show. Oh my God, that'd be awesome. All right, moving on to the best episode of the night. Deep Space Nine, Season 5, Episode 6, Trials and Tribulations.
What was this? The
Tribulations.
25th anniversary of Star Trek or 30th anniversary of Star Trek?
30th, right? Yeah, 30th.
Yeah.
Yep.
25th. Because
25th.
Yeah, because 65 is when it started.
Yeah, this would have been around 95,
98.
Something around there.
Oh, then 35th anniversary.
Okay, yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah,
Brian,
they did this for anniversary purposes. This was a totally fun episode. I love it. Good choice, sir.
And they did a great job incorporating the new, the new crew into the old crew. Like it was pretty seamless.
What crew are we talking about, Nerdy Geek?
Well, in this episode, it's the crew that's on the Defiant, but it's the crew from Deep Space Nine.
That looks so good. She did look good in that TOS.
Yes.
Yes.
The crew of the Defiant?
That was a highlight.
Yeah. Crew of the Defiant.
So basically what happens is they're transporting this guy named Yarvin Darvin, or whatever the hell his name is.
Darvin, what a name. Was that
Something
a Harry
Darvin.
Potter character?
And turns out he was aboard K7 200 years ago. And got caught by Kirk, and they sentenced him to the Klingons, or not the Klingons. He got caught by the Cardassians, and they were taking him back. Hijinks ensues, and they end up going back in time.
And this is the first time we get reference to why the Klingons actually look different.
Yeah,
we don't talk about
it's
that.
A long story.
We don't discuss this with outsiders.
So here we have.
They do an Enterprise.
We have Worf, Odo, Bashir, and O'Brien. And then we have the Klingon sitting at the next table.
I like it when he mistakes McCoy, or not McCoy, Scotty for Kirk.
Yes. Look at how Kirk's just letting his man handle it right there.
Right.
And the way DS9 makes Racticino so addictive, I've always wanted to have an actual Racticino because everybody loves it.
Why is it so good?
Yes. Why is it so good? And that's got to be strong ass coffee too.
I like the part where Bashir and O'Brien are in the turbo lift, and they can't figure out how to use it.
Yes.
Computer, Deck 9. Computer.
Until somebody walks in and shows them, and then they start putting the eyes on Bashir.
Your flaps open. What? You're draining power.
Right. Flap.
I had a grandmother who served on the Enterprise, and no one ever met my grandfather.
Oh, he wanted to screw his own grandmother. That was so weird.
Yeah.
He's like, what if I'm a temporal paradox?
Whenever we get back and I don't exist, you'll see.
And then we get to one of the best parts.
And was this the first? So now it's normal for people to see young Spock, and think of him as attractive.
Yes.
But this is the first time I've ever remember it actually being referenced by anybody. Like when you have Kirk and Spock together, that they're actually pointing out Spock, not Kirk.
Yeah,
it's the first time, right?
Well, so attractive.
Dax is very sex positive. I love her.
Well, also she lived during this time, so she's in heaven. She's just like, oh my god, look over here,
dude. Can you imagine being able to go back to the 80s or 90s and just be like, oh man, I can be here all day?
No, not really.
I could.
80s.
It's a good time. It's a good time. Well, I was a little kid, so I didn't have to work. It was fine.
I was too young in the 80s.
Yeah, in case people didn't know, this is the Trouble with Tribble episode from TOS.
Yes. They're born pregnant.
That was the them in the turbo lift.
Mm-hmm. And she was just trying to get to Bashir to get to O'Brien.
Right.
Yep. And
this is just a fun episode. I mean, there's nothing real serious about it.
Well, except for the bomb.
I mean, but even that, they're sitting there going through tribbles, throwing them over their shoulder. Yes, the Furbies. You're right, Playmaker. The Furbies.
I mean, it's the kind of episode that would almost allow me to forgive that Strange New Worlds episode with the damn holodeck and the chicanery.
The holodeck episode where they were. I thought you liked that one.
There
Which
were
one?
aspects.
Which one?
In season 3, whenever they had that like murder mystery type thing.
No,
I really liked that episode. That was
I thought that
good.
was goofy. I thought that was like parody Trek. I thought that was kind of goofy.
It was parody Trek, but I mean,
Still was good.
I love the beginning and end where you actually see them
was
making
so
the
good.
show and how cheesy it was. Were they supposed to talk, Playmaker? I don't remember.
So
I never
Darwin
had one.
rigs up a Tribe Cobalt device to one of the tribbles.
Yep.
And it's
by this
gorgeous.
time, this what over 100,000, 200,000 tribbles on the station.
No, 1 million, 1,500,000. Yeah.
Wow.
And if you noticed, Dax and Spock had the exact same number.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Furbies were, I think they talked. I don't remember. I think they talked. Didn't they talk?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I never had one.
Furbies were a thing.
So they end up finding the bomb, but there's tribbles everywhere. Blah 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 blah. Oops, sorry. Everything is well and done. They get back to their own time. Violated the time directive or whatever the hell they call it.
Had to explain themselves to the time police.
Yes.
And at the end, though, was my favorite part though, because Cisco, he's like, "There's one thing I had to do." You know, he handed a report to Kirk. You know,
that was funny.
Lieutenant Benjamin Cisco.
This
on temporary assignment with the Enterprise, sir. I just wanted to say it was an honor to serve with you.
And this was leaps and bounds better than Dalmok for me.
This is a funner episode. This is just one of those classic, like, hey, let's just have fun on an episode. Yeah. Star Trek's allowed to have one of those a season.
Yeah, that's true. Just not in a 10-episode season.
Listen, they can't afford a 20+ episode season of Star Trek anymore. No show has 20 episodes.
I love how he goes by Chekhov and like snatches them from him.
He's up for target practice. And don't forget, Worf freaking out with the tribbles because they're sworn enemies.
Yes, sworn enemy of the Klingons.
Yeah.
Do they still sing songs about the great tribble hunt?
I like how Odo was trolling him about it. Oh, that was great.
Although the way Worf described it, yeah, I can see how they would have been. However, they may have gone a little too far.
Oh, and the part where they fight with the Klingons in the mess hall there and get chewed out by Kirk.
Yes.
And he stops.
He came right to me.
Yeah,
you like to Captain Kirk. I can't wait to tell Keiko.
So we had 2 episodes this week. So that leads us into the first Star Trek Generations movie with the Enterprise B. Was it Enterprise
Cohiba, what's up?
But first off, you should have put the freaking flipping bottle of Dom Perignon. Okay, going through space.
No.
Okay, Star Trek 7 or Generations, directed by David Carson.
Who
came out in 1994. Okay, this movie here, fantastic. I still like it to this day. Yes, it's probably dated. But we get the Enterprise B here, which is a modified version of the Excelsior class of starship. We got Captain John Harriman, played by the dude that was in Spin City and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. We got Tim Russ sitting in the background. Shout out to Tim Russ. We got Demora Sulu, man in the helm. And we get people with cameras shoved in their faces when they're walking out of the thing. Captain Kirk. What do you think about the Enterprise B? It's like, okay, cool, another Enterprise. How's it feel to be back? Fine. It's like, come on.
This one, I don't know how to explain it. I liked this rewatching, but the first time I watched this, I think I had so much anticipation for the first, TNG movie
Oh
that I
yeah,
was
no,
disappointed. But
yeah,
now, after so many years, like, all right, that was okay. I mean, it was worth the watch.
I'm
I'm
still
not going to put it
disappointed.
on all the time, but it was all right.
yeah. I'm not gonna watch it like it's 1995 again.
We got more woke crap in this movie.
Oh, jeez. Take off your Superman hat. You don't
Well,
deserve
dude,
to
they
wear
don't.
it.
They left Space Dock without a tractor beam.
Oh,
They left Space
what?
Talk
That
without
was,
everything.
oh my God.
We won't have it till Tuesday. Captain,
Yeah,
is there something wrong with your chair?
that was great when Scotty said that. It really showed you how much Kirk missed being in the chair, how much he missed being in space, and missing out on all the action because he's an egotistical maniac and self-serving asshole.
Well, he also didn't do anything with his life outside of being a captain. Like
Yeah.
that's his main lament through this movie is the fact that he really didn't do shit after being captain of the Enterprise. He didn't have a family. He didn't have kids. Like one of the funny the things they point out right out the gate is the fact that Sulu, when did he have time for a family? And
In between
like, oh, stuff
boyfriends.
is important. You make the time.
You make the time. Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, this here just goes to show that like it was okay. It was a good way to bring him back. I mean, you could tell they clearly didn't want Walter Koenig or James Doohan. I think DeForest Kelly was like really ill at this point in time, so he couldn't have done it. And they wanted Leonard Nimoy, but Nimoy wanted to direct and some other bullshit. And yeah, Nimoy wanted a lot too much, and they said no.
Kirk orgies back in the 70s.
But this movie was also written by the duo that wrote 2 episodes and then went on to do all kinds of great things in their own separate ways. This was written by Ron D. Moore and Brandon Braga. Ron Moore went on to write Battlestar Galactica.
Mm-hmm.
The TV show.
Great first 2 seasons of that
One
series.
of the greatest TV shows of all time.
Yeah.
Love that.
The strike ruined it. The strike ruined it.
Yeah, it did. Well, once they started doing the weird stuff with the Cylons and it just got really, really convoluted really quick.
Hey, Mama Bear.
He also did, there was a hilarious episode of Portlandia he was in. But yeah, he went on to write for Next Generation, or he wrote for Next Generation, went on for Deep Space Nine, and then kind of left after that on for his own thing. And then Brandon Braga was showrunner for Voyager there for a little bit, and then helped create Enterprise with Rick Berman. So this episode's got a lot going for it, or this movie has got a lot going for it. We get introduced to the ribbon, the Nexus. And then also we get the Cult of 47 showing up. Okay, so one thing you'll notice about Star Trek The Next Generation is that they're always putting 47 in everything.
Don't they know 42 is the secret of the universe?
Something like that, right? 42.
What am I doing here?
Deep thought. I like that movie.
So they have to rescue two vessels that are stranded, stuck in the ribbon, and they're about to be destroyed. They don't have tractor beams. We have a green captain, and Kirk is just itching to take over. Itching.
Well, we got the mom from freaking Terminator 2. She's in there in this scene too. Then they figure out a way to use the deflector dish to simulate what it would take to simulate a torpedo blast to break them free, because since they don't have anything in their ship, and
so they end up
rescuing.
letting over 300 to 400 people die.
No, they saved 47 out of
47.
150.
And the other ship had 200 and something on it.
Something like that. But that ship blew up entirely.
I got 47 of 153.
Yeah. Two of those characters, one of them is our friend Guinan.
Guinan was there. And Dr. Soren. Soren?
Soren.
Soren. Douchebag.
Played by Malcolm McDowell.
Yes.
A great actor. Let's see here. Clockwork Orange.
Yep.
You know, he was
Get Smart.
Caligula.
Oh, he was great in Caligula. Let me see if you guys are virgins.
Dude, he was pretty good in the what was it, the remake of the Halloween movies with the Rob.
Oh yes, it's Dr. Loomis.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was great.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Yeah,
the movie annoyed me because that girl just screamed the whole time. But other than that,
what?
Right.
Bro, she was screaming way too much.
Dude, Jamie Lee Curtis did not scream that much, okay, bro?
No, and she is the scream queen. She didn't. Like Jamie Lee Curtis would scream, and that's it. This girl would scream like nonstop without taking a breath. She should have passed out or died. Not breathing.
All right, so the ship is damaged. Kirk goes down to what does he go down to do?
He goes down to adjust. Yeah.
To change out some move some chips around so they can accomplish the task, and one of the blades from the ribbon just cuts right through the Enterprise, right where Kirk was at, and he's
destroys him.
Yep. And we all think he's dead.
All right, this scene, why did Kirk have to go? There was like 20 or 30 other people on that freaking bridge. They could have went down there.
Yeah, they could have sent a red shirt.
Because we had to have Kirk and Picard together going on an adventure. That's why.
You had to figure out a way to get them together. That's basically
all right. So the episode ends with Kirk dead.
This is a movie.
I mean, a movie ends with Kirk dead.
I heard it.
It felt like an extended episode. Damn it! So we get yay.
Well, because this came out right after All Good Things. Like they wrapped up Next Generation, the show, and they're like, "All right, a movie."
So we open up on Enterprise, Next Generation, on the holodeck.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should have showed them on the ship.
I ran out of slides.
Bring out the prisoner. Lower the badge of office. We have a promotion finally.
Anything you should using your eyes, not your ears. Yeah.
No, my complaint wasn't Jamie Lee Curtis. It was the new Rob Zombie movies. That girl who was playing, Jamie Lee Curtis's character, she was annoying.
Yeah, I thought she was
not Jamie Lee. Jamie Lee's perfect.
No, that's
that movie had like the perfect soundtrack.
Well, they promote Worf to Lieutenant Commander.
Ooh.
Yes, finally gets a promotion.
But the way they do it's pretty fun.
No.
They're all on an old-timey ship, and you can tell they're like clearly not shooting it in the Santa Monica Pier. Data gets a little confused. He's like, I don't see why everybody. Or what happens is Worf jumps for his hat, catches it, and lands back on the plank. And then
never underestimate a Klingon.
Instead of saying retract the plank, Riker says remove the plank. So the holodeck just straight up takes the plank out from underneath him, and Worf falls into the supposed freezing water. Everybody gets a good laugh out of it. So Data, in confusion, goes up to Dr. Crusher and asks why it's so funny. And she's like, well, you should learn to live in the moment. Get in the spirit of things. Get it? Got it. And then he just shoves her ass in the water. I thought that was hilarious.
That was not funny.
It was hilarious.
So why is Worf's knee all bloody? What did he hit in the water that his knee's bleeding?
That's a good question. It's a very good question.
All right, I just got a message from someone, and they asked me if I could check out Paul in the 616. Apparently, a friend of the channel is in drag on live stream.
Interesting.
And it's Vox. Vox is in drag.
Oh my.
Vox is in drag in bed eating popcorn or whatever he's eating.
Oh my.
Shout out to Vox for having
my.
the courage to dress in drag on stream.
Who's the luchador?
I don't know. Who is that?
It's a nice Mysterio mask.
Is this El Rudo? I don't know. I don't know who that is. He's supposed to be Jay Thompson? Who's Jay Thompson?
Cohiba says Marco ?
Marco. That's a good mask.
So is Paul supposed to be Jim?
I think so. I love Leanne.
I take it this is the Halloween episode.
Vox is going to take my position of pretty member of the kingdom. Nope. 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 All right, back to Star Trek. So they get a distress call. There's a ship in trouble, right?
No, it's actually a station that's in trouble.
Yes.
But also, Picard gets some bad news.
Yes, while he's on the holodeck.
Yeah, his nephew and his brother are dead.
Robert.
From a fire in the 24th century. I don't understand. Could somebody
have
please
personal transported somewhere? You can't transport out? Really?
I was gonna say they don't have a fire department in the 24th century. They just can't beam water on the fire. Anywho, yeah. So he's sad. So he's flipping through some books and this is sad. This is a very emotional episode for Picard because once again, this is like
movie.
I think I think they were trying to put it in
like an episode.
It feels like an episode. I'm sorry.
Really
this
does.
movie, one of the themes is that the lack of family. So like Picard's like, okay, I don't have a family. I don't have a family. You got Jack Crusher. Shut up. I don't have a family, but in his dreams, that's all he wanted, or kind of thing. So like when he goes to the Nexus, it shows him with the family. But I'm getting ahead of ourselves here.
So what's his name? Dr. Soren is the only survivor.
It was attacked by Romulans.
Yes. There's radiation poison. It can't go in a part of the research lab, right?
Yeah, and Data, who at this point in time decides to take his freaking emotion.
Jesus Christ, Justin.
All right.
Listen, I'm a fond believer of giving a ginger a helping hand.
Anywho,
Shut up, Brian.
Emotion chip, Data.
Why?
So the movies, they finally decide to give this guy some emotions, for Pete's sakes. So he goes crazy. He's like a fat man at a buffet, just experiencing all these kinds of emotions, but not knowing really how to process them. He starts talking with his tricorder.
Mr. Tricorder.
I thought it was funny. I was like 11 when this came out, so I was like, Data, yeah, it's cool, but Soren ends up shooting this rocket made out of trilithium into the sun, bro. And what happens? We got to go to stellar cartography to figure out, and hopefully you got a slide for stellar cartography.
That stellar cartography set was awesome.
That was like the only cool set in the whole movie.
Yeah, I agree.
Aside from the stuff out of Red Rocks.
Meyer, what's up?
Why they dressed like Napoleon? Because they were on the holodeck.
See, I never understood why they actually dress up when they can actually just have the holodeck just put clothes on them that makes them look the part.
Yeah, I never understood that either.
Yeah, I don't know.
A chance for them to be theater kids again. Play dress up.
So a bird of prey decloaks and rescues Soren.
And kidnaps Jody LaFurge.
Furge.
We got Larsa and Bator. Heavy on the bay, am I right?
Hey.
Um,
They could bite you anytime, Brian.
especially Bator. I like Bator, man. I had a thing for Bator. Larsa kind of had the horse face thing going on. Like, but Bator, man.
Matt,
what's up, homie?
We gotta get you into Star Trek, Matt.
Matt watches Star Trek. I don't know if he considers himself a Trekkie, but he knows it. He knows the lore. He's watched it.
Yeah, I'm down for more panelists. Like,
dropping by to say
more the merrier with Star Trek, friend. Yes. And not only that, but dude, I like I said, I love Malcolm McDowell in this movie. He is amazing. I actually talked one of my teachers into letting us watch this movie in class once.
Big Poppy. Big Poppy Matt. Speaking of Matt, Heroes for Hire Comic Club, he's only a few subs away from 600 subs. Please sub up to Matt this Sunday at 2 p.m. Central. Matt and Big Jeff, Big Poppy and Big Matt.
Oh, mine too, dude.
Big Poppy and Big Jeff will have a claim sale Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time, and I might join in and throw up some Mark Spears books.
2 p.m. Eastern, Matt says.
I thought it was 2 p.m. Central.
2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
2 p.m. Eastern. I will be throwing up some Mark Spears. I will be throwing up some Tulote. I will be throwing up some Mora. If I have it, I will be throwing up. I have a lot of foils to throw up. So I will not be throwing up $1 and $2 books. My book's coming in at 10 and above. So bring your wallets because I need some more blind bags. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes,
I don't know, Cohiba. I mean, everything pretty much goes to just a comic convention now.
No, they're a thing.
They're a thing. I need to go to one. I've never been to an actual Trek one.
Creative Entertainment still runs the Star Trek conventions they've been running them for 50 years, man.
That's what we need to do. We need to do an episode at a Star Trek convention.
Yeah, no.
Let's get it done.
I'm not doing that.
Didn't Richard Gere put a Furby in his butt?
Well,
no, that's urban legend.
I've only been to one Star Trek convention in my entire life.
And that was in his bedroom. Go ahead.
It was in 2012 in San Francisco. The cool thing is, right after they won the World Series, the Giants won the World Series that year. So I was very happy. They had up all of the regalia from the
Yes, it's good.
But however, it was in San Francisco. It was expensive, dude. It was like $100 just to go to the convention, and then plus
what?
Yeah, dude. And then the vendor area was lame as fuck, dude. There was
that a 1-day ticket?
Yeah, I paid for a 1-day ticket.
That is expensive.
Crap.
I went on the Saturday, and it was okay. They had about 2/3 of the Next Gen crew there. And it was the 25th anniversary of Next Generation that year. So that's why I was there. Or I was there because I wanted to go. It was like a thing for me. But we got to experience San Francisco. It was awesome. I went and got a big ass sandwich, dude. It was huge. I saw it on that Man vs. Food show. I was like, I have to try that. But anyways, that was the only time I've ever been. But they still do the big one in Vegas every year.
See, I need to go to one. I've never been.
Well, not only that, they still do the Star Trek cruise. You go on a damn cruise. You can go on a Star Trek cruise.
Nothing better than being locked in a place for 7 days with nerds who probably don't bathe.
Well, now it's even newer.
With upside down pineapples on their doors.
Well, they'll have people like Sonequa Martin Green and Anson Mount there, at the conventions. People that are in the newer Trek. So Especially now, Trek conventions are still a big thing. I mean,
See,
you
I
look
would
at-
I would
you-
love to go meet Anson Mount, but I wouldn't want to take a picture next to him, man. It's like, no, thank you. I don't want to. I don't want to look like a little troll next to this guy.
right. He is too attractive to stand next to.
Oh
Yes,
my God, you guys.
he is.
Is that the way you feel when you stand next to me? Jeez, I'm sorry, guys. I
I've
apologize.
never stood
That's
next
why
to
I
you.
All
never
right,
asked to
so
stand next to you.
but that's the way I feel. That's the
but
way Max
anyways,
feels when he stands next to
Did
me.
you get a picture of the stellar cartography at least for a slide? Because that was like the
No.
best. Oh man. Okay.
Oh,
Anyways,
that's the best set.
so
They reused it later
All
on
right,
too.
so Dr. Soren is trying to get back to the Nexus because we find out his whole planet was destroyed by Borg.
the Borg.
He's over
It sounds
300
Swedish.
years. So he's randomly blowing up stars and other stars to
Creating supernovas to try to change the course of the ribbon.
Yes.
Yeah, it changes the gravity of the area, which moves the ribbon.
And they find a planet on Amagosa 3,
Yes.
that doesn't have life, but the planet next to it does. So they're like, oh crap, we got to go stop this to go save them folk. So they follow him to the Amagosa star. They do the old switcheroo. They beam Picard to the surface, and they beam Geordi LaForge back from the Klingon ship to the Enterprise. But Geordi's got a problem. He's got something in his visor, bro. They're
Yes.
tracking him, and they're
AI
engineering.
Which we already saw the Romulans do in a previous episode. So they're just, or no, the Klingons did it in a previous episode. No, it was a Klingon who was working for the Romulans who did it.
Yes.
Yeah.
He bathed, and now he's roaming the ship.
You'd think they would have fixed Geordi's visor by then, since it already happened to him once.
Right? Well, at least they got rid of the visor after this. And LeVar Burton could be LeVar Burton.
Kind of. He had those eyes with the
eye and ocular implants.
Yeah, binocular implants.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what happens is the bird of prey finds the shield harmonics to the old Enterprise there, and they just go to town. 20-year-old bird of prey just shooting, and they don't shoot back for some reason.
Yeah.
Just, why not?
That was so weird.
I don't understand how that little ass bird of prey took out a Galaxy class starship. Even if they figured out the shield frequency, what do they do when they face the Borg? Change your shield frequency.
Reading Rainbow.
Okay, so the battle.
I love
here
that show.
The Klingons and the Enterprise is pretty ludicrous. If I
That's
must
what make this episode of Next Generation so bad. Yes, I said episode.
Yeah, I heard you, and I know you did it on purpose.
They reused the explosion from Star Trek 6.
Yes, they did. Yep, destroying the Klingon bird of prey.
So they had to separate the Enterprise.
Oh, which is the coolest scene.
Yes, that was really cool. I will say that.
And the only time they let the chick drive, she crashes the ship.
Listen, her being on Enterprise, I always thought was pointless. I don't need a counselor on my ship. Deal with your emotions. Next Generation was too emotional. People were crying all over the place. I don't care about the feelings. Give me my sci-fi. Man up. I want a serious track.
I need you to dress more professional.
Yes. Nobody needs to see how Camel told the whole 7 seasons. Was it 9?
Just the first 6. I met Marina Sirtis at the convention. It was cool. She signed my banner. And
so Star Trek ships are kind of like battleships, but they're not built for war, but they're able to dish it out.
Yeah, exactly. This the crashing of the Enterprise, and then the ribbon rips through the planet because they can't stop the rocket in time. And Picard and Soren get taken to the Nexus. And in the Nexus, he meets Guinan. who we're trying to figure out why she's there because it's like she's an echo of the person that once.
that
Yeah,
was
she's an
weird.
echo from whenever the Enterprise B got hit by the Nexus.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
anyways, she's like, hey, he's like, I got to get back. I got to get back. He's like, well, I got a guy. I got a guy who can help you.
Who's the guy?
Yeah. He's
That
out there
guy.
chopping wood. I was like, waiting for his toast.
You know, it's funny. My partner
Night,
was,
Pops. You have a good night.
my partner was
Later,
going
buddy.
to work, and I was watching this, and he goes, "Why is Picard and Kirk in the same episode?" He literally was going to be late for work to start watching. I'm like, "Get out! You don't need to know. This happened. Don't worry about it. It
You got a
happened."
sweet ass kitchen.
Yeah, that whole place Kirk had was really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. He's out there chopping wood. Okay, you know, like any captain should.
Well,
You know,
move, bitch.
and
Move, bitch. Get out the way. Wait.
Kirk's wishing he had a woman.
Yes.
He wishes he would have told her right, Antonia. Okay, so
Isn't this weird that his fantasy is a house that he sold and to be alone?
pretty much.
What are you talking about? No, because she was up there, so he was gonna go propose to her.
Yeah, he was gonna go.
They never showed her. It was in her. It was in his head.
I'm gonna
Never
go.
showed
No,
up
but
those
that's
stairs.
that's his fantasy though, is to be back there and tell her that.
Yeah, with
Well,
the
they never
woman.
showed us, so she doesn't exist.
You ever notice that all the captains, this is all their dreams? Like even like Picard, he had a family, and then even Pike in the last episode of season 3 got to live his life.
Yeah.
That's all the captain's dream. Is like, dude, quit being a captain.
Janeway, yeah, her little town, Irish town.
Yeah.
That they went to. This is the one where they spear and eat a humpback. No, stop. That never happened, sir.
Oh, that's
Never
Star Trek
happened.
4.
That was funny.
So production note: the horses were William Shatner's.
So, let me get this part. So, Picard finally convinces Kirk to go back after they go barebacking with each other. The fight Soren and correct everything. Look.
Well, he got to die on a bridge, right?
Hey, look. Ooh, dramatic scene.
That's Captain James T. Kirk. You don't know your history. As a matter of fact, Captain, I am right.
You.
History. If I'm not mistaken, you're dead.
Putin style. Stop.
So until we got the showdown between Gandalf
Three old
and
men
Sauron,
fighting.
yeah, is this the oldest fight in a movie ever?
Yeah, 3 old men fighting.
Yes.
Action hero Picard.
And you guys complained about Ahsoka fighting. This was slow as fuck.
There's
You guys complained about Ahsoka fighting in the Ahsoka show? Get out of here, guys.
Bruce,
anyways-
look what Mama Bear just put.
After barebacking, Kirk and Picard double teamed. Oh my god.
He do.
Woo!
Right. There's a lot of experience in this fight. So, anyways, it starts out real quick and easy. Some punches being thrown. Homeboy blows up the bridge.
Yep.
Kirk is stuck on one end. He's got to jump to the other. You know, the other side. Okay. And then what happens is that part of the bridge he's on happens to fall. But before he falls, he turns the cloaking device off for the launching machine. So Picard could go over there and use a console that he's never used before and figure out how to turn off.
It's Star Trek. Everything is
Hey.
universal.
At this point, everybody was using LCARs, and LCARs were adaptive to the person using them. You didn't have to learn them; they learned you.
Okay, because
That's what it is.
totally a coup de grace. Anywho, freezes the rockets. The rockets explode in place while Soren's trying to disarm them or to rearm them again. And we get a dead Picard, dead Kirk, whose last words are "Oh my." Which, if you watch the movie Paul, they riff on that a little bit. When
I haven't seen Paul in a while.
Oh, when Simon Pegg's character gets shot, he goes, "Oh my."
Oh yeah, there was actually a lot of Star Trek references in that movie.
Huge.
So,
little did he know
Picard reprograms the rocket. It blows up when Soren gets to it. Blah 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 blah. Kirk, final words, dead. Blah 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 blah.
Picard leaves him for dead there.
Yes, buries him instead of. I don't know why they buried him on this planet, but okay. But you know,
they go back and get him.
It's called Technobabble.
If
Terry,
you watch Star Trek
Technobabble
season 3, they go back and get him. They got Kirk's body in freaking section 31 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. And so we end up with Picard and number 1 in the wreckage.
Yes, Earth still exists.
Earth still exists.
It's a utopia.
And he throws down his Kurlan Nesco. He was all excited to get it. You know, it's like, oh my God, this is like a historically like significant object of antiquity. And he's like, chucks it. Doesn't even get his model of the Stargazer. Like, come on. Livingston is fish.
This face off brought to you by Ensure and AARP.
And then Spot gets found, the cat from Next Generation. You know,
and Data doesn't know why he's so happy to find him.
Spot, yes, he starts crying.
One of my favorite lines in the movie is when Data says, "Oh shit."
There's no person in Star Trek. What was that? Was that needed?
What?
That was over the top. That was a bad.
We all saw Discovery, sir. There is cursing in Star Trek.
Double dumbass on you.
These are not role models for my children. I can't let my children watch this.
Excuse me, sir. I was a kid when I watched this. I turned out okay.
I don't need that James Gunn humor in my. Oh, sorry, wrong stuff. Never mind. You know who I was making fun of, right, Brian?
Oh shit! So one of my favorite lines: "Life forms." You tiny.
I love that.
Tiny little life forms.
Oh, to Spot.
Where are you?
It's a family show, dang it. So
it
Brian
was.
is going to pick next week's episodes. What are next week's episodes we're going to talk about?
We're going to go with Little Green Men.
From where?
What's that?
Where?
Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Season 4, Episode 8. Okay. And then we're going to go with another Deep Space Nine classic.
What was that again? Little Green Men.
Little Green Men. Yeah, Season 2 of the X-Files.
Shut up.
Wait, what? What?
I thought that was the Roswell Files. Roswell. No,
okay. Anyway. And then
Little Green Men, what? Deep Space Nine.
Actually, I think we're gonna go sequential on these. Actually,
season what?
Season 4, Episode 8, I believe, and then Season 4, Episode 9. Our man Bashir.
Is it a Bashir centered episode?
Our man Bashir. Have you seen that? Oh, okay. That's the episode. It's a holodeck episode where.
Of course it is. They all holodeck episodes.
Bashir recreates the James Bond. No? And then Little Green Men is when they have the Roswell thing, and it's the Ferengi.
Yes.
Go.
I actually like that one.
That's a great episode.
And so we're gonna watch review and talk about Little Green Men, Deep Space Nine, Season 4, Episode 8, and Our Man Bashir, Season 4, Episode 9. Plus, we're gonna review Star Trek First Contact.
The best of the next gen movies.
Doobie doobie.
Was it woke?
I
Yes.
broke my arm the day I got the soundtrack for Star Trek First Contact. I'm very I love that movie quite a bit. Quite a bit.
I find myself intrigued by your sub-vocal oscillations, a singular development of a cat, communications that obviates your basic hedonistic predation. God. I love it. What the furry are you talking about?
Follow the spot.
Oh my gosh, she's quoting. I love it. I love
Awesome.
it.
It's like one of the best.
Oh my god.
Lady needs to come out here with us.
Yeah, dude. Why, dude? We're all for guests. We had Mark Spears on here. Like we could have as many people. Like,
Oh, that's right. Mark Spears was the
share
first
the love of
officer.
Star Trek people.
Number one. He was number one. He was our first
Wait,
guy.
what? Didn't he say when we get to a specific episode he wants to come back?
I don't remember, but he's taking a little break from social media and the YouTubes for a bit.
No.
So
We scared him off. I get it.
We'll hold off.
I hear a list of people that scared him
And then
off.
I was thinking about it, Bruce. This will be the actual chance for you to get me to watch that stupid ass Section 31 movie. Because I haven't
Okay,
watched
we got to watch some episodes of Lower Decks before we get to Section 31.
You
I
got
mean,
the-
come
You
on.
got the movie, then broke your arm. I thought this was.
Well, we got to watch episodes of Deep Space Nine that involve 31. The stuff with, the Grim Reaper. Bill Sadler, the guy who plays Agent Sloan. He was the Grim Reaper in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Redfoot Green.
She did tell them about the Borg and said to turn around and go back where they came from and forget all about them. But no, they had to be curious.
But we'll get Alfre Woodard in some Star Trek here. She played Lily. James Cromwell, a Star Trek alum,
as well,
who's been like a million characters in Star Trek.
Oh God!
I wanted to do Chain of Command.
I will give you guys a warning. In 2 weeks, I'll give you a little. I will be picking episodes from Star Trek the animated series.
Damn it! You're gonna have to make
And one of the episodes is probably More Troubles. Episode 5 of season 1 of Star Trek the animated show. So that's a heads up for you guys.
Yes, her name was Beverly Crusher. You are right, Lady Fantastic.
Dr. Beverly.
Yeah, it's actually trying. So
All right, Brooks put that tension in Picard, didn't they? Hey, Jack. What's up, bro?
I can't wait to revisit Discovery
You suck.
and Enterprise.
So I did
Enterprise.
like Shaniqua Green, but I really wish they had gotten the original person they wanted for that.
Who was it?
It was God dang it! Of course I can't remember her name now.
Oh, she's on the
Ahsoka.
show. Oh, Dawson?
Rosario Dawson. Yeah, she was the original one they wanted, and she wanted to do it because she's more of a Trekkie than she is a Star Wars fan. But she couldn't do it at the time. So then by the time they got Shaniqua, she's like, well, I'll just go to Star Trek or also Star Wars. But man,
so much better. I'm not disparaging,
Rosario Dawson would have been way better out there.
Oh man,
missed out
as Michael Burnham.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of Shaniqua Green, she can now be seen on Boston. What's it? On that show with Donnie Wahlberg.
Yeah,
Boston Legal.
That's a PD show.
Another Boston Blood or Blood Boston.
Some kind of cop show.
Another cop show that I'm never going to watch.
But it's the lesser known of the Wahlbergs, unless you were a fan of that one group back in the day, New Kids on the Block.
I'm not a fan of any Wahlbergs.
If you have a chance to eat at the restaurant, it's not bad.
Is it a Boston thing?
I don't know if it's a Boston thing, but they all can go kick rocks. Just saying.
All of them
So
go
with
kick ass.
that,
He doesn't
please like,
Walters.
subscribe, hit the notification. We will be back. Well, I will be back Thursday for On the Hunt DC Logo episode 35, and then Friday, Off the Shelf, Jeopardy returns. We're gonna show off our top 10 favorite horror books covers Friday.
Damn, I want to do that.
We can start at 8 p.m., 8:30. 8 p.m. Can you do 7 p.m. Central?
I'll let you know tomorrow.
Sacrilege.
Let me know. So, and don't forget, Sunday I will be on
White stuff.
I will be on Heroes for Hire Comic Club with Big Jeff doing claim sales. I will be bringing $10 and over books, no dollar books here, because you're not going to waste my time with shipping.
I get it. You hated New Kids on the Block.
I did hate New Kids on the Block. They sucked.
That's why you don't like Donnie
And
Wahlberg. That's it.
If
right?
anybody
Oh,
likes
yeah, Wahlberg.
blind bags,
And
I'm going to
good
be
fact-
doing an opening soon. Woo!
You should open 5 right now.
This is a Star Trek show.
Oh yeah, that's right. No more Spears on the Star Trek show, except if he wants to come on. So if you're busy, if you're not busy after the show, head over to Stinksboy 73 channel. He is Doctor Who review, and we're doing episode. I forgot what episode it is. The episode is called Rewind with David Tennant.
Q Who.
And Jody. Wait, David Tennant and Jodie Whittaker in the same episode. Midnight. Thinking of shipping, got your packaging. Yay! See, I do ship to Canada. Assholes. And
I mean, you can get a rock and throw it right across the lake.
I'm 3 hours from Canada. I'm probably 4.5 hours from Mama Bear, I think. We're starting at 9:30. So 9:30, head over to Stinksboy 73 channel. I will be there watching Doctor Who. He had the scarf. No scarves in this one. It's midnight. So we'll see you next week on Red Shirts. So have a good night. Thank you. Hit that like, leave a comment. And if you're leaving a comment on your phone or after the show ends, go to your phone, go to this video, and hit that hype button. That helps with the algorithm. Get more people loving Trek.
No, it's Dr. Y, lady.
We've been shit on way too many times by other nerds in this community.
Especially
Trek.
Star Wars fanboys.
Fuck
Which
Star Wars.
I love Star Wars. Don't get me wrong. I watch Star Wars all day, but I'm a Trekkie at heart.
Wah, my Anakin is better than my Luke, and my Rey is better than my.
I think both. Equally.
Yeah, I don't know about equally. I like Star Trek more, but I do love me some. Like this year, when I go to MegaCon, we're gonna go to Disney. I'm gonna go do the lightsaber experience. I'm not gonna lie, I might tear up whenever I pick up my lightsaber and Master Yoda starts talking to me.
That's what I'm saying.
Next week, I will return with Men on the Panel.